is Carlene from Get Nutrition Clients. This looks really strange. It's a heat pad. I spend so much time on the computer that my shoulder is out of whack, but what does that matter? If anyone knows about good posture for sedentary, like desk employees, you need to be promoting that like crazy, because I know I'm not the only one who has like weird posture situations that really affect my health and my productivity. But anyway, as you know, I am Carlene from Get Nutrition Clients, serving up recipes for online success. If you don't already know, I'm an internet marketing strategist, and I'm really passionate about the health and wellness space because I know that you can save lives. I know that not just save lives, but also improve the quality of someone's life. And um, so I want to have a little real talk for a minute about what is the point of doing all this and a really frustrating experience that I'm actually currently going through. So you may have already seen a little mini video rant that's somewhere on here, where on this channel, where I'm talking about like the fact that I've been looking for a doctor for the past couple days just for a specific screening. And it's not a huge deal. It's something that I know is common, but my problem is just finding where to see what local doctors offer which services. And it's frustrating because I know there are doctors who have sites, and then there's some that don't even have sites, or if they do have a site, the site doesn't list the services that they offer or the process, and I have to go through and call. And if this is a out-of-pocket expense, like, it's just so confusing, not even to get to the point of price or scheduling an appointment, but even to determine which doctors offer which services I want. And I just can't fathom why it should be so hard to find a doctor in my area. And I know that there are doctors that offer this. Now, this is my particular case where I'm looking specifically for a doctor, and I'm trying aggregator sites. I'm trying searching using my zip code. I'm trying searching using my city name. I'm trying all types of things just to find a doctor. And the reason I'm telling you this story is because people are looking for you, and if you can't be found, then all this work that you're doing, what's it for, right? Especially if you are trying to find local clients, you actually might even have it a little bit easier than people who are up competing against, the rest of the country for virtual clients, or the rest of the world really for virtual clients. So I just kind of want to reorient you. And I talk about this a lot, I think, but it's something that I don't think can be reiterated enough. I am convinced, based on every nutritionist that I've had a conversation with about why they've chosen this path, is because they want to be of service. You want to be of service, right? You did all this learning and all this education to be of service. But somewhere along the way, there comes a disconnect between where you are able to offer your services and when people can receive them. So then I started this idea of getting nutrition clients, right? That's the whole concept of this site. And in fact, I want to make sure to share this live stream, almost forgot, with the people over in the Nutrition Entrepreneurs Mastermind, so we can have a little discussion there. If you want to talk to some of your peers, the Nutrition Entrepreneurs Mastermind, I'll include a link to that to that group. And give me just 1 second. I want to make sure that the people who are joined in the group have access to this video. Okay, so I really want to talk though about really grinding home the point that being of service can't be done in a vacuum. You have to make yourself accessible. You have to make these services accessible. And to be very intentional about it. Now, something that happens in the gap between where health practitioners learn all this knowledge and they feel empowered, or maybe you were motivated because of something you wanted to learn or something you wanted to teach someone close to you, and you're really passionate about this topic and saw that you can help people with this knowledge that you're interested in. And so you went through all that training and knowledge, and you probably are helping people. But something weird happens when it gets down to the point of active promotion, that people don't like to promote themselves because they feel that it's vain. And I just want to stress that promoting your services is not about self-promotion. It's not about vanity. You really actually have something valuable to offer and to contribute. But if nobody knows you exist, you cannot be of service. It's just how it works. If you have something valuable, you might know that it's valuable and you might even be willing to share. But if nobody knows what you have and how they can access it, then you're essentially hoarding something that is valuable and could potentially life-saving. Now, if it's something that you want to keep to yourself, if this is not why you chose to do it, chose to study all this, then fine. But odds are, if you're on this live stream watching a video by an account called Get Nutrition Clients, you're seeking to share some type of nutrition related information with other people, and presumably because you believe it will be good for them, that it will solve a problem for them, that it will add value to their lives. So it's super important that you make a shift in your mind that marketing and promotion is not about self-promotion. It's about bringing something that is of real value to people who need it. And I'm telling you this from two perspectives. One, as a consumer, somebody who looks for health and wellness practitioners, who's looking for people to be my allies and experts to help me improve my health. I'm actively participating in that process. And I have found it to be so frustrating that in business, any business idea I have to try to channel some frustration into a solution. And then on the other hand, coming from the perspective of marketing expertise, knowing that this is surmountable. You can get nutrition clients. You can get a lot of them. And it's not even just about acquiring money, but about the impact that you can have when you are helping more people, because people are connected to other people. And when they improve their health, the health of those around them also gets improved. So I just want to stress to you that you may feel like marketing is a nuisance or that it's rooted in vanity, but if people can't find you, what's the point? What's the point of doing any of this? People need what you have to offer. So how do we promote our businesses in a service-oriented way? The first thing that I like to do is to actually be intentional about identifying in my mind who I want to serve and spending time to think about them from a place of empathy. So to put myself in my mind in their shoes and think about what they're experiencing, what their problems are, how those problems feel, and how that problem alleviated would feel. And then from a practitioner's perspective, think about how I can offer that. All of that is essentially the type of language that will be used in how you promote your business. But I want to encourage you to think about, especially if you're looking for local, not even just for local, but especially if you're doing local marketing. Think about search engine optimization, or SEO, which is really all about keywords. Now, previously, if you've been looking into marketing for a while, search engine optimization was really all about kind of adding as many of those keywords as you could in order to game the system to rank higher. And Google has gotten a whole lot smarter about how they rank their sites in connecting what people are actually looking for with what the sites actually talk about. So I wouldn't encourage you to try to game SEO or game the way you use keywords. But if you're coming from a service-oriented place, you need to make sure that the things that you offer are clearly articulated on your site. And when you're coming from a place of empathy, you are going to be thinking about what your potential client will be looking for and making sure that those things are included on your website, on your online presence, on your social media. And when I said particularly if you're offering local services, then to think about including search engine keywords that indicate that you offer local services. So if you're in a particular city, you need to list that. If you're in a particular zip code, you need to list that. You need to register your business with Google Local so that you can be found. Google will connect all those things and help your business to be found. And you need to think about regions that you're in as well. So I got to a point where I was like, okay, in this city, I'm putting the city name and I'm not finding it. I'm putting in zip code and I'm not finding anything. I'm putting in South Florida and I'm finding some within, I don't know, 50 miles, maybe, I guess it's not that far, maybe 20 miles. But I had to really search and search, and I eventually found also aggregator sites. This is particularly for, I think, doctors. There's sites like ZocDoc where you should really just take the hour to sit down and get your business on there and be thorough with the list of services that you offer and the symptoms and the things that people are looking for. So I just want to stress, particularly if you are a health practitioner, that's who this is for, but really any type of coach or any type of business, if you're in this for the purpose of being of service, then you need to focus on how you can be found, not from a place of self-promotion, not from a place of vanity or, you know, looking in at yourself or trying to elevate yourself. No, it's a matter of you believing in the solutions that you have and knowing that people are looking for those solutions. And if you might think, well, other people are offering it, but you don't know who is looking for you and what opportunities you're missing, not only to get money and to get clients, but also to do what you set out to do in the first place. So that is the lesson that I am sharing from my frustration of looking for a health practitioner and struggling to find one. There are other ways that you can do marketing, and we'll talk about other types of marketing. But I just want to stress that marketing is not about competition with peers or anything like that. It's really about being of service. And if you can't be found, then that's a lost opportunity, not only for you, but the people that you're seeking to serve in the first place. So anyway, that's it from me. I hope that you are encouraged. I've noticed that in conversation, the gap between the studies and being knowledgeable and being of service sometimes has to do with confidence. And I think confidence is important to talk about from the context of like where you find your worth. And it's not about you compared to anyone else, but you being enough, you being of value, and that being necessary to share, to be a part of a network of contributors to improving health around the world or around your part of the world. And together, I mean, I really think that collectively we can make a large impact in the health of this generation. So I wish you all the best with all your marketing. If you have any specific questions, I am seriously accessible. I really want to be of service. I'm thinking of really cool ways. I have some things coming up with Get Nutrition clients that I think will be useful to you in terms of escalating how quickly you're able to take action and hopefully just kind of level the playing field a little bit for all types of nutrition entrepreneurs and professionals hoping to get clients. Because the more of you out here, the more people that can get serviced. So be on the lookout for that. And if you're not already in the Nutrition Entrepreneurs Mastermind, try to stimulate some cool conversations in there around how you can improve your business and get things done and do them efficiently so that you can really spend your energy focusing on your clients. All right, until the next stream, I will be back out here tomorrow, and I look forward to chatting with you then. Cheers in advance to your success, or in retrospect if you've already had great success. I look forward to seeing what you do and the impact you make on the world.